Good morning. You're live.
Very good morning to you, sir.
Good morning to you as well.
And to all your panelists. So I would like to find out from the panelists what sort of examinations they have for motorcyclists. Do they really test these motorcyclists in the practical road tests? And I want to believe that the tests are probably too easy and too simple, and they need to tighten up the test, the road test, the practical road test for the motorcyclists. And one of the things that we find is that the motorcyclists, they speed more than anybody else, and we hardly ever see tickets being issued to them. So I believe that the traffic department, they need to tighten up the practical road test and ensure that that road test is a lot harder, a lot more difficult, because it seems as though a lot of the people who are riding motorcycles, they don't seem to have the skill and the judgment in riding these motorcycles. I find they ride as though they are invincible and as though nothing can happen to them. So I believe that they need to look at that going forward. And I want to touch on the Old Road Bay area. I believe that the Public Works Roads Division, they need to put down some reflectors there and mark out some lanes there to help drivers, especially bus drivers, at night. The Roads Division also, they need to look at areas where there are potholes. There are still potholes. We have potholes in some areas that are causing problems. So I believe that the people in roads, they need to drive around the island and look for the potholes and patch those deadly potholes. There are potholes that are so deadly they can actually kill a motorcyclist. So I think that those are things that they need to work on going forward. So I think that the road division, they need to do a lot more. They need to look at roads. You look at village roads, for instance, no drainage. Whenever we have heavy rains, a lot of the debris and the silt coming onto the main road. So if you pave the side roads, the village roads, for the people who live in those areas, it will make life easier for the villagers as well as the people using the island main roads. So they need to invest more in repairing and fixing roads for people who live in villages. They pay wheel taxes, and I think they deserve a lot better than that. So I think going forward, Roads Division, they have a lot of work to do, and they don't seem to be doing enough. So that's my little contribution for this morning.
All right, thank you for your call. Inspector, Sergeant, any response to that call?
Yes, he spoke about motorcycle. Remember, it's not everybody go for the motorcycle test. Some person could take out a permit and ride a cycle. If you want to get an M, there's where you go and you do the test. So some person you might see riding cycle, they didn't do a test. They just go and they purchase a permit, because remember, once you're 16 and above, you can purchase a permit and ride a cycle. So it's not everybody you see riding a cycle or driving a cycle has an M permit, an M license.
Okay.
Once you want an M license for a motorcycle, then you have to come and do the test.
Okay. Road issue he raised as well in Old Road.
Well, we'll have a conversation with Mr. Gilbert at Public Works and see what he can do.
Okay. Let's go back to the phone line.